In order to use media on our site, we need to add media. WordPress makes this easy for us. The most common method of adding media is done through the post editor. If we click the Add Media button, we're given the Insert Media dialog. By default, it opens to your media library. This shows all the images that you have uploaded and are available for use at any time. If you click one and select it, its details appear in the right side of the dialog. We see a thumbnail of the image and its file name, upload date, dimensions, an edit image link, and a delete permanently link. The edit image link is a recent addition to WordPress. It allows you to make simple edits to the image. We'll return to the media editor and describe it in more detail in a later video. Below the thumbnail details, we can change the title, caption, alt text, and description of the image. The title of the image is used for the image attachment page title and when the image is part of a gallery or carousel. The title attribute is also useful in search engine optimization, so title your images appropriately. The alternative text is the text that is displayed anytime an image isn't loaded for any reason. This could result from an interrupted connection to the site, but more importantly, it allows visually impaired readers that view the site with a screen reader to know what the image is. It's common to use the same text for the alt text and the title text. The caption field allows you to add a caption to the image. It will appear below the image, centered to the image. The description is text that will be shown on the image's attachment page. WordPress assigns every image in your media library an attachment page where the image is shown in full size and the description printed. Now we have the attachment display options. These are the options that are used for displaying the image when you enter it in a post. These settings can be changed on the fly anytime you use the image and will often be changed depending on the needs of the post. The alignment setting aligns the image either left, center, or right in the post. If the image is aligned left or right, text will be wrapped around the image in a magazine-like format. If the image is aligned center, it will be the only thing in that horizontal space. Text can be above and below it, but not beside it. The Link To option lets us change what URL the image links to when it's in a post. It can be linked directly to the image file, the WordPress attachment page, a custom URL, or we can remove the link entirely. The text box below this is the link which will be used for the file. This is set automatically if you're using the media file or attachment page settings. If you're using the custom URL setting, this will become editable. Finally, we can set the default size of the image. An image can have a thumbnail, small, medium, large, and full size setting, depending on the dimensions of the image. You don't want to show large images at their full size most of the time, simply because it won't fit within the confines of the viewable page or the dimensions of our template. You can further refine the size later when adding media to the post. Once we have these settings configured the way we want them, we can click Insert into Post and insert the image into our post wherever our cursor is at the time. If we have new media, we need to click the Upload Files tab at the top of the Insert Media dialog. Here we have two options to add files. We can either click and drag from a file browser, or we can click Select Files and browse to the images ourselves. If you need to add media outside the post editor for use later, you can do that from the dashboard. Click the Media menu button and Add New. We see the same kind of upload screen we saw in the Add Media dialog in the post editor. We can click and drag from the file browser, or click the Select Files button to browse manually. The same media settings screen we saw before appears when we upload this way as well. That's how you upload your images to WordPress. But in the next video, I'll show you how to manage your media library so you can keep your site as tidy as possible.